Now we discuss our next subtopic, right? The administration of the empire. Administration of the empire of Chola dynasty, that is on the page number 25. Before we start this topic, we should understand first terms, right? First term is Ur, the settlement of peasants. That means a peasant where the peasants were settled. That is called Ur. And next term is Nadu. Nadu means a group of village with the settlement of peasant was called Nadu. Like here you can see this. By this Nadu, then Ur1, Ur2, Ur2. That means Ur1, this is Taluka, this is Taluka, this is Taluka makes a district. At present we used to say like this. Then another term is Vela. A caste of rich people is called Vela. Then Brahmadeva, land gifted to Brahmins by kings. Last year we studied how the king used to give the land to the Brahmins. One part of the land they used to give the Brahmins because they feel the Brahmin are the most topmost person of the society. So they used to give the Brahmin, right? Next topic next detail wise we are going to study further, right? Now further topic, association of traders is known as Nagaram. Occasionally perform the administrative function in the town. Actually those are the traders in the town. They perform their functions like this. They at the time of any festival they come together. That is known as Nagaram. Then the Sabha look after the Brahmadeva. Brahmadeva means the Brahmins who gifted land. What they used to do, what their is function. So we are going to see from the inscription of Uttarmaya, Chelimpa district of Tamil Nadu. Provide a detailed way that Sabha was organized. Now what these people used to do, one example given in your textbook on page number 27, you have to read such full example, inscription and text, you will get all detail about this. Then the Sabha look after the Brahmadeva. Sabha had separated, they have separate committees to look after the work like this irrigation work or temple work, charity work. All this work done by these Brahmins, those who are gifted land. So that means they are quite powerful at the time of Chola dynasty. By this, when they are doing this work, means it's a very prestigious work. So they are more stronger. Now how these members are elected, we are going to see this. The member of Sabha got election, how they got by the lucky draw. They have a lucky draw, they make a one earthen pot and they put some tickets and whose name has come, they become a member. The candidate could be contest election. Now what is the criteria? How they are going to do? First of all, the person who had their own homes, actually this home, he must have his own home or he must be having his own property in the age of 35 to 75. His age should be 35 to 75 and well versed Vedas. He must know Vedas. That is very important. And administrative matters, and he should be honest. Let me tell you one thing, till this pratha it was working at the time of French Revolution also. When the republic started, when the Russian Revolution or a French Revolution, then the people started thinking about the different way. But earlier it was like this, you have own property, you should have a such piece of land, then only then you can take up. Today also when you see, when any person want to get an election, come into in this candidate, he have to show his all documents, whether he have a land or not, his age should be this. Today also some few things these are applicable now also, but he should be well versed with the Vedas. This is very important, that today though we are not knowing about Vedas anything, we are such a modern world, we don't know about anything, right? Then actually how they used to do all these things, they keep one pot, and in the pot they used to write the name on the palm leaves, and afterward these tickets are put into the pot, and one young boy they called young man and asked to pick up the ticket, and by that they get an election. So you want all to detail all these things, again you read the page number 27, it is there. And one more important thing is the women are not part of such type of sabhas, and women are not part of such type of elections and nothing. They are till that time the women having no right to come out and do all this thing in the Chola dynasty also say, right? Now next topic we will discuss that Chola administration. detail wise. Chola state was centralized and bureaucrats. Monarchy, totally it was monarchy, the rule of the only a king. Maintaining large royal standing army, they maintain very big army, very royal army, and which was recruited by the and controlled by only the kings, not by the other people, right? Then we will discuss about the local level, how they do their assemblies. Now what are the assemblies they used to conduct? Here local level Brahmin villages assembly, that is Sabha, that is called Sabha, and non-Brahmin assembly is called Nadu. Those who are the group of the peasants, that is Nadu, or a local peasant, that is called Ur. All they perform and administrative functions, whatever the administrative functions they perform. Even they include in this collecting of taxes and justice. They used to give justice as well as collecting of taxes. Now next point is rich peasants of the Vela caste. We are going to see this. Now rich people, those who are Vela caste, they are considered as control of affairs of Naidu. That means whatever the Naidu they are functioning, they are controlled by these people. These people are going to observe the Naidus, right? And they are supervising and controlling the government. Actually, you know, by this, when these people are taking care of this all Nadu, then king used to give them some rewards. Now what sort of reward the king used to give? This means king gave some land, take this rich land, and they give the title that you remember last year. Mohinder Valan. Valan means having a king of 3 parties, that is called Valan. And Aryan, that is chief. They give the title, by that they give, that means they give the title means they are giving the respect to these people, by that they can do the good work. And they entrust them and they believe on them. So they used to give such type of the titles, by that they can use them. That means they are some type of officers, right? The next point we also discuss about the Brahmins, right? The Brahmins often receive the land. They also receive the land from the kings. By that, what happened when the Brahmins have started receiving the land, as a result, the large number of Brahmins settled in Tamil Nadu. Large number of Brahmins emerged in the Kaveri Delta. They want that they are getting land, so they used to transfer themselves, or they emerged in South India, right?